If you think all premium robot vacuum mops are pretty much the same, you haven't seen how badly one of these two failed my cleaning tests. I've been using the Shark PowerDetect NeverTouch Pro and the Ecovacs T50 Pro side by side in my home for several months now, along with about a half a dozen other robot vacuum mop combos. And honestly, I've yet to discover two more different machines, both in functionality and performance. Let's start with navigation. Both robots have smart mapping and apps where you can do at least a little customization, but the Ecovacs app is heads and shoulders better than the Shark app. Both mapped out my home, complete with floor types and obstructions, but the Ecovacs app offers the ability to customize cleaning with control over everything from suction power to water flow to number of cleaning passes and speed. It can also create and save multiple maps for multi-level homes, set no-go zones, schedule cleanings to happen automatically, boost suction when it gets to carpet, and so much more. The Shark app basically just shows you where the robot cleaned. The only more advanced functionalities are scheduled cleans and no-go zones. But when it comes to obstacle avoidance, the Shark PowerDetect is one of the best vacuums I've tested. It almost never gets stuck, even when I leave out phone chargers, toys, or socks in its path. Its never stuck technology lifts the back when it gets snagged and reverses the brush so it can release whatever it sucked up. This works surprisingly well. So if your home is cluttered, this is a huge advantage. The Ecovacs T50 Pro does a good job overall of avoiding obstacles, and it's improved a lot compared to older Ecovacs models. But every now and then it still sucks up a sock and needs a human to rescue it. When it comes to suction power though, the T50 Pro takes a clear lead. The Shark is perfectly fine for everyday surface debris and light dust, but it struggles with heavier particles and doesn't dig deep into carpets. The Ecovacs has noticeably stronger suction, and it picks up fine dust, pet hair, and even sand from my rugs without leaving anything behind. And mopping leaves even more to be desired for the Shark, since its mopping feature feels more like dragging a damp cloth across the floor than actually mopping. It's okay for freshening up the surface, but in my testing, it doesn't actually lift dried-on spots or sticky messes. The Ecovacs T50 Pro is a whole different story. It has an active scrubbing system that applies pressure and agitation to remove dried spills, and my floors look as good as they would if they were cleaned by a human. It also has an incredible edge and corner cleaning system, so while the Shark misses at least an inch along the edges and fails to get crumbs and dust out of corners, the Ecovacs mop hugs the edges, and its side brush extends to clean the corners as well. The Shark does, however, have a pretty unique feature when it comes to transitioning between hard floors and carpet. It lifts the entire backside of the robot several inches, so carpets aren't dampened at all by the mop. The Ecovacs also lifts its mops, but not quite as much, so especially on very high pile carpets, you might get a bit of dampness, especially at transitions from hard floor to carpet. Both of these have really wonderful all-in-one stations that completely take you out of the cleaning equation. They empty the vacuum and dirty water, refill clean water, and wash the mop pads. All you have to do is empty and refill the water at the station about once a week. So here's my honest verdict. If you want a robot vacuum that almost never gets stuck, the Shark PowerDetect NeverTouch Pro is a solid choice. But if you care about real cleaning, like suction, edge cleaning, powerful mopping, and smart app features, the Ecovacs T50 Pro is simply in another league. For me, it's the T50 Pro all the way. There are links in the description if you want to check these out. Like and subscribe for more smart product comparisons.